Good afternoon, Baravzez. I am humbled and honored to be here because today we are making history. Today we are standing with our parents, with our grandparents, with our great-grandparents. Today we are standing with our ancestors. We are standing with those who survived and with those who were slaughtered. We are standing with those whose stories were taken from them and with those whose voices were ever stilled at Deir el-Zor, Ras Al-Ain, and the very bottom of the Dudon crevasse. But today we are standing as well with our children, our grandchildren, and our children's children. Today we are making history because 100 years ago this weekend, Turkey tried to destroy us, and Turkey failed. Make no mistake, they knocked us to our knees. You want to see the definition of ethnic cleansing? Visit what once was our homeland. That is ethnic cleansing. Visit the Anatolian plains and walk amidst the ruins in Van, Harpert, and Çankuş. Walk amidst the rubble that once were the homes of our reverend fathers. Walk amidst the crumbling monasteries that now are garbage dumps. Stand beside the hotchkotters that are used these days to buttress cattle barns. Walk amidst the Kurds. They know what happened. Some even will tell you. Which is why we do not let this go. Which is why the genocide matters today. The genocide matters morally, and the genocide matters politically. It matters because it was an unpunished crime, and a crime of cataclysmic proportions. It matters because this impunity fostered a century of killing. There is a direct link between the Armenian genocide, the Holocaust, the Cambodian killing fields, Bosnia, Rwanda, Darfur. The genocide matters because to this day, as we know better than anyone, Turkey denies it, and our own president enables them, bowing to Ankara by refusing year after year to utter the word genocide. Just try and imagine if Germany did not acknowledge the Holocaust. We would be justifiably outraged. We would be justifiably appalled. The genocide matters, and you heard the quote earlier. To quote Pope Francis in his Mass this month, in which he showed such profoundly moral courage, concealing or denying evil is like allowing a wound to keep bleeding. It is a psychic trauma for us, and the cure begins with recognition. And the genocide matters because we all know the world is a better place when we stand up against violence and villainy, when we put righteousness before realpolitik, and when we honor our ancestors whose voices were forever stilled. As Elie Wiesel said, to forget the dead would be akin to killing them a second time. It is why the genocide is a part of my soul and why I am proud to say that. And I have never been prouder to be an Armenian than I have been this month, this moment, seeing all of you here back for blocks, standing up against denial, marching to genocide. As Shakespeare observed, the truth will out. That is a fact too. The full quote is even more meaningful here. Truth will come to light. Murder cannot be hid long. At length, truth will out. Indeed. Murder cannot be hid long. We are winning. We really are. While so many of our ancestors' voices were stilled, the descendants are speaking more passionately and more powerfully than ever. Long is a relative term. A century is but a blink in geologic terms. Have you read the newspapers this week, seen the TV? We are winning everywhere, thanks to the activism of our churches, of Armenians, the AGBU, the Armenian Assembly, the Armenian National Committees in so many countries and so many regions, thanks to the ARF, thanks to the AYF, thanks to Hamaskayan and dance troops and flash mobs, thanks to scholars around the world, including some remarkable Turkish scholars. You just heard Tanrı Akçam. We are winning. I have watched this month as Turkish denialists, Azeri denialists, including the Turkish president, rail or scoff with the petulance of unreasonable children against the Pope, the European Parliament, Amal Clooney, as they write their rebuttals to what I or Peter Bohjalian or Tanrı Akçam or dozens of writers, some Armenian, some not, have said in the nation's leading newspapers and on TV, as we have spoken what is pure and simple, the truth. The truth. They, denialists, are losing, and they are losing badly. I am as disappointed as all of you that our president, a man I voted for twice, showed less moral courage than the Pope, than Kim Kardashian, we all know the power of that unlikely tag team. The world is taking notice. The world is mourning. The world is condemning. And so we are making history. Go ahead, destroy Armenia, Saroyan said. You all know the quote. See if you can do it. But see if we will not laugh, sing, and pray again. Today, we are creating a new Armenia wherever we gather. In Anjar, Lebanon, the Anjaris painted a mural in 1990, the 75th anniversary of their ancestors' heroic stand atop Musa Dagh. On a block with an image of Musa Dagh in the background are carved the words, "Let them come again. We are still the mountain." Let them come again. We are still the mountain. There are roughly 10 million of us in this world, all of us descendants of that final 500,000. Not quite 3 million of us live in our beloved homeland. The rest of us, we live in Boston and Beirut. We live in New York and New Jersey. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we still have our language, we still have our churches, we still have our schools, we still have our stories, we still have our souls. We are still the mountain. So I say, let them come again. We will build the new Armenia.